This is a work of fiction. A lot of this shit blew their minds. The floating spider thing blew their minds. The huge laser cannon blew their minds. The invading spaceships you fucked up hard blew their minds, but what really blew their minds was the fucking copper coil. I caught on you pretty quick about that nighttime flashlight bullshit. You see, I went to fucking Starbucks in the early mornings while you slept in and learned Morse code fluently. Hours and hours of pre-dawn study until finally I could read what you were saying to that certain segment of space. And I'd be silent as you did it because I didn't know how you'd react if you knew I was awake. And it went something like this. You a bitch, 161. Nobody love you, 161. I'm gonna fuck you all up when you get here, 161. I shit on you, 161. I can't wait till you get here, 161. I will eat you all, 161. And on and on and on like that for an hour into the sky. And I thought nothing of it until I realized you were only doing it to Orion's belt. And then you go to sleep. See, because there was nights where you didn't do it. Like maybe there were too many clouds or something. And then one day I asked you about it, and you were chill and said there's 161 enemy alien warships heading to Earth. And you're talking mad shit to psych them out like a boxer would. But it wasn't enough. You said soon you'd have the gear to bite and not just bark. And I was like, whoa, and then I passed out because I was tired as fuck. You were sitting across the campfire staring at me when I woke in the early morning. And you were all, I had more shit to say, but you passed out. And you started in about how nobody knows about the invasion but you, and now me. And a giant floating short-legged spider told you all of this in dreams, and it taught you shit. So Regalviax, a general alien, went to Urezda, alien dude in charge, and was like, I don't like what I'm seeing in these light transmissions, sir. I think we should halt the fleet. And Urezda refused. And Regalviax was like, if I may, sir, how does it know exactly how many warships we sent? And Urezda was quiet for a minute. And then was like, it doesn't matter what it knows about the fleet. Because the teleportation prototype warships are almost ready. Once the energy pylon is ready, Pixum, Earth, will be ours with little resistance. Dig here, dig here, dig here, dig here. That dream was driving you crazy. Every fucking night, the spider's like, dig here. It's floating above this field, high up on a mountain. But it didn't tell you which. And then we run, because they found us again. And again, we're being chased. This time through a patch of forest near the highway. By like 400 dream-twisted freakos. Tortured by dreams of you. Where you are. What you're doing. What you will do. Me? I never dreamt of you before I met you. So you were like, cool, you can hang, man. Damn, that was back when we met in Salt Lake. Look back and saw I was wrong. There's like 1,000 people yelling and chasing us. But they're slow as fuck, so we're good. But there's this one tall dude who's really trying to catch up. And he yelled at me saying soon the whole planet will be after us. And I was like, tall dude, stay back. And he stopped. And he told us what mountain. And then just sat down and cried. So we ran off. Dig here, dig here, dig here, dig here. We did. 2 huge cases. One is the futuristic spacesuit, and the other is this enormous laser cannon. And I gotta help you suit up because you gotta go fuck shit up immediately. We finished pressurization of the suit and ran seal check and readouts. And I hand you the copper coil and you twist it just right and you disappear. You told me all about discs and how it's not like Earth. It's always dawn on discs. When you walked up over the jagged ridge as if you were fucking Macho Man Randy Savage to the warship factory and fried those fucks. And I mean fried those fucks. Murked, stomped, fragged. The specialized visor kept the wide beam from blinding you. See, that fucking cannon could blow a mountain apart. That one warship lifting to escape the mayhem? Yeah, no way. Zap. Boom. You probably smashed into the ground shortly after, but you twist the copper again. Alarms went off, defenses engaged, but you were already gone. And you reappeared with a thumbs up. And when I removed the helmet, you were saying, "Take that, motherfucker." You told me the beach is all that's left. Urezda and Regalviax were talking about the attack at the Pasalwa factory. And Regalviax was like, "Sir, have you been briefed on the latest light transmission?" And he's like, "No, what now?" And Regalviax said, "The entity has reclaimed responsibility for the attack." And Urezda was pissed and said the pylon is active. The prototypes leave in hours. And Regalviax was like, "Sir, it wishes for us to do so. It begs for the prototype, sir." Urezda wanted Regalviax to concentrate on the success of the coming offensive and to report, as he would, to his station on one of the prototypes. We barely made it in time. Then we're at the beach, and the obsessed thousands of military, news, media, and civilians are watching on from a distance as you stand with laser cannon aimed at the sky above the bay. And they're like, "Drop the weapon, hands in the air." And with the megaphone on, begging them to wait, wait, wait. You has to be right here, right now. And they do because they know something's about to happen. Then poof, poof, poof. Dark clouds appear shrouded in static, become three enormous invading ships. The dream spider was right. Once struck with the beam, the central ship simply exploded. The rightward one was more or less sheared in half, the glowing metal portions thrusting uncontrollably in different directions when you gave it to business. You let the leftward one get a little ways before fucking it up. The distant crowds are silent. And you turn to me. You're like, "I know where to hit them now. And that you wouldn't be coming back. And after this last run, they never fuck with Earth again." You tweak the copper coil and vanish as the last of the alien ships crash into the distant water. And they run up and grab me. Super scary secret agent dudes. Creepy room, cameras everywhere. That copper coil on the metal table. Make it work. Must have told him all this shit like 40 times. Held me in that underground bunker. My day pretty much consisted of filling with a copper coil and then being like, "Make it work, make it work." And I asked if he had the needle-nose pliers, and he did, because you gotta tweak the two tongs that stick up just right. And they were pissed I couldn't make it work like you could. And then they were like, "You'll never leave this place. We don't need you talking to people about this stuff." stared at him for a while. He had this really creepy smile. So then I grabbed the coil, tweaked it, and disappeared. And for the movie fade to black on secret agent dude screaming, "No, no, no, fuck you, I'll find you, you shit, no, no, no," to the empty chair across the middle table. Essentially just talking shit. He's just mad, you know? He'll be alright. The end.